Hi everyone, I just wanted to touch base with you about what to do next in the class. As you can see from our course calendar, you have a couple of days off. I try to build in time for online students to have a little bit of space. I don't expect you all to be working on our class every day, but certainly if you want to work ahead, then you'll need to put in a little bit of extra effort, which means you can complete assignments in advance. So looking at our calendar, you'll see the next assignments are due on Sunday, and it's the Unit 1 secondary discussion posts and the Core Grammar for College pretest. So in this video, I'm just going to talk a little bit briefly about each of those things. So if you're looking for the instructions for the secondary discussion posts, you'll find them under Unit 1 discussion prompts, and then secondary discussion post guidelines. Here is the Word document guideline. When you click that, it will open the document. Here are examples, and here's an even further in-depth video of how to do secondary discussions. I did notice when reading through the discussion posts that have already been posted that some people didn't read the instructions. The instructions for each unit and the discussion posts are available for you for Unit 1, under Unit 1 discussion posts. That will open the document, and here you'll see the instructions for the Unit 1 discussion posts, and this will be where you find the information about what you should be writing about. I'm not just asking you to write about something completely random. There are prompts for you to respond to. So be sure to look at the discussion posts for your initial discussion posts and the instructions for secondary discussion posts. The secondary discussion posts for this week will be a little bit light because, of course, this is the first week of class and we only have the Introduce Yourself discussion post to do, so I am aware of that. Secondly, when we're looking at the calendar, we see the Core Grammar for College pretest. So I just wanted to walk through this with you a little bit because there has been some confusion. So when you go over here, you'll see, Unit 1, and here is the information about Core Grammar for College. Every course has a different course code, so please check your course under Unit 1. Your course code is highlighted in red. And to get to this place, we need to go to coregrammarforcollege.com. So here I am at Core Grammar for College, and you can see there are a couple of options over here. You purchase this program, or if you have an access code. If you bought a code in an envelope at the bookstore, you will click here for the access code. If you need to use your financial aid, then you need to go to the bookstore and buy a code. And you'll enter your information here. You'll hit continue, and then it will ask you to enter the access code from the envelope as well as the course code, which again is available under Unit 1 in red. So that's one option if you need to use your financial aid. If you just want to purchase it out of pocket, it's $25. You can just click here and click Purchase this program and purchase Core Grammar for College. And again, enter your information, you'll click continue, and it will ask you to input your credit card or debit card information and ask you for the course code, which again is under Unit 1 in red. I'm highlighting that because a lot of people get confused about that. And be sure that you're going to Core Grammar for College. Core Grammar has a couple of different publications, and there has been some confusion with that. If you have problems accessing Core Grammar, this is clearly an external source that we use for our class. The first thing that I would look at is the student FAQs, and this will give you frequently asked questions. If you have questions about that, anything here will be answered. And then go ahead and click phone. If you have technical support problems, go ahead and click technical support. If you're having tech support problems, like your code isn't working or you entered the wrong email address, you need to go ahead and follow the information here. There's very little that I'll be able to do for you because this is a secondary program that we use. So that is Core Grammar for College. Once you log into Core Grammar for College, you will see it will ask you if you want to take a pretest, and this is my bookshelf that you're looking at. And once you take the pretest, you'll see here you're only getting completion points for the pretest. What I mean by that is if you do it, you'll get points for it. If you don't do it, you won't get points. I'm not basing the pretest on your performance. The final post-test is based on your performance, and that's later in the semester, and it's worth 200 points. So for core grammar, once you take the pretest, the better you do on the pretest, the less you'll have to do during the semester. So this is my bookshelf, I said. That's why I'm showing it to you all. You can see over here the ones that say tested out means that I passed through those assessments in the pretest, so I didn't have to go back to them. So there were just a couple of things that I had to go back to, right? So the better you do, the more time you take on the pretest. You can pause it and start it again when you need to, and I recommend that. Actually, the pretest is about 100 questions, and it will probably take you 45 minutes to an hour to complete. So that's a little bit about core grammar. That is due, the pretest is due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. and in addition to the Unit 1 secondary discussion posts. You'll also notice that we're not writing a proper essay for this first unit. I think that we're going to get in through discussion and engaging with the ideas that the textbook comes into, and we'll really have some interesting stuff to say using the discussion prompts for Unit 1, and we'll start to understand the complexities of rhetoric and what rhetoric is. So that's a little bit about what you're looking forward to on Sunday. If you haven't yet clicked to sign up for Remind, go ahead and do that so that I can send you text messages and sometimes optional extra credit. And finally, hopefully you're hearing this because you clicked on the link and from your Blackboard email, but be sure to check your email regularly, I'm having problems talking, regularly, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great weekend, guys.